So the Oscar experts were recently talking about um, 2025 Sinners by Ryan Coogler, and I was stunned by this film. I saw it twice in theaters, and I was just blown away. And I thought that maybe I was thinking too much of the film, but the Oscar experts really kind of like landed exactly where I landed, where this idea that there really is something incredibly different and special here. So let's talk about that. So basically, what they said is that that Sinners cements Coogler as one of the most creative and daring modern filmmakers. So daring. So basically, creative. That's an obvious, right? A lot of creative directors, um, but daring, right? So why was this daring? Well, Sinners does two things that I think every dungeon master needs to think very, very carefully about. So it tells a traditional genre narrative. It's just an American vampire movie, right? But then it also has major social themes, right? Major political themes, major historical themes, heavy, heavy themes, right? Like that really challenge anyone who watches it, right? And really ask critical questions about American society, about relationships between African Americans and Caucasians, that make us look at our history in a different light. It's major, right? Now, what's interesting is I am now convinced that if you watch Sinners as a dungeon master, you should never again use a session zero. And the reason why is, oh, and the daring part. The daring part was, he put so much thought and he interwove all these layers into the movie, and you're not supposed to do that in genre, right? And so I think it's the same thing for this is the reason to fully abandon, really, really abandon session zero. And the reason why is we can't be creative and daring dungeon masters if we're not taking any risks, right? And that's the entire point of session zero is to get rid of risk in the art. And it is just vanilla pablum that really no one who has ever run a session zero should be proud of the art that was created from it because it was safe and lame and horrible and sucky, right? Like if we want to be creative daring dungeon masters, we cannot remove the risk from the art.